And when we whoop enough ass, everybody gonna get in line and do right.
All right, peace and blessings, family, peace and blessings. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video that I'm doing this evening. And we started earlier today on the ride to work. We were talking about recapturing our righteous mind, to find, restore, and protect our righteous mind, right? And we were dealing with the part, you're born, okay? We're dealing with the three creations that we will go through in life. If you're lucky enough, you'll get the third one. Most people only get to 1 and 2 and never get to the third. But what we're about to talk about is a reason why you get stuck in that number 2 make, okay? You're born either male, female, black or white, or Asian, okay? Everybody fits into one of those 3 categories, black, white, or Asian. Once you're born, that first creation, you have no say over. You can't change the fact that you were born a male. You can't change the fact that you were born a female. That's the way you were birthed. In order to change that, you would have to go through surgeries and be manipulated, but you're still not changing what you actually were, okay? So that's the first creation. The second creation, you're created through your environment and the manner in which you are raised and the environment in which you are raised. And for us, we're raised in an environment, for the vast majority of us, we are raised in an environment that makes you a nigger. Very succinctly, okay? We gonna go straight at it, okay? That made you a nigger. Simple as that. The greatest word, or the word that defines America to the core, is the word nigger. And America and her religion has made good niggas out of us. But we're going to get on to this, and we're in that second phase now of your environment and how your environment impacts who you are. It impacts what you are. And sometimes the environment has such a strong pull that you can't birth yourself in the third creation. You can't even get there because of how strong the environmental pull is. So y'all remember Flint, okay? Flint, Michigan, and you know exactly what happened with Flint, Michigan. Well, now it's been 4 years, 3-4 years, and excuse me if I'm yawning here and there because I am tired. But coming across this, I have to get this out. I have to get this out. Because when we look at what we suffer as a people, what we suffer, what did we do to deserve what we're getting? We didn't do shit. We didn't do anything to deserve what we're getting. But let's carry on. The headline says $97 million water settlement hailed as a big victory for Flint. Okay, that's the first problem. That's the first. Who is it that's defining for us what a victory is? Are we the ones that's sitting down and deciding This is a victory for us. Now, mind you, they didn't just come after the people that's doing bad. They didn't just come after the wine heads. They didn't come after the drugs, the people on drugs. They came after everybody. They came for your children. You understand? They came for your children. So a $97 million water settlement hailed as a big victory for Flint. A settlement means that the two sides had to sit down and agree on what the outcome is going to be. Okay, you may want 100,000. I may want 250,000. So we find somewhere in the middle. So I'm not getting what I want. You're not getting what you want, but we're going to find somewhere in the middle. Is that justice? That ain't justice. Justice is not a diplomatic language. Settlement is a diplomatic language. Okay? That's not justice. Now, that's just the title of the goddamn article. It says activists and public officials alike welcome a deal Tuesday that will rip up thousands of corroded water lines in Flint, Michigan. But they said the lead-contaminated city still has a long way to go before it's back on its feet. So who are these activists? Who are these activists who are saying that, they're gonna $97 million to replace the pipes? Okay, yeah. Really? I wonder how many of our people were in this room making this deal. How many of them was in there a part of this deal? Let's keep going. A U.S. district judge in Detroit approved a settlement in a lawsuit on Tuesday, freeing up almost $100 million in state money to tear out lead or galvanized steel water lines, leading to at least 18,000 Flint homes by January 1st, 2020. I'm happy, Mayor Karen Weaver said after the hearing, calling the settlement a step in the right direction as we work to recover from the man-made water disaster. Okay, first of all, it talks about the U.S. District Judge in Detroit approved a settlement in the lawsuit on Tuesday, freeing up almost $100 million in state money. Why would we even have to go to a judge for you to do what's right? Think about it. The state knew what was going on. It didn't warn the people, didn't alert the people, was covering up, giving their white workers bottles of water to drink out of, while our babies, our people, turning on the goddamn tap, getting water out the damn tap to drink. Bathing in this stuff, but they're passing out water bottles to them. Why did it have to be a settlement that you do what's right? And the mayor, I'm happy? Fuck you mean you happy? What do you mean you're happy? No, we're not happy. We're not happy. We're angry that it even got to this goddamn level. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say we don't speak the language that these motherfuckers understand. We don't speak that language that they understand. Because if we spoke that language, this would have never have happened. This would have never have happened. Because they would be afraid of what you would do. They would be afraid of what you would do because the language that we would speak would be very clearly, very succinctly, because they're coming after our children. They're coming after our children. What did our children do to deserve this? In a statement, she added, by being included in the settlement, these terms of agreement are now enforceable by court order, and that is a good thing. We will continue to work with all concerned parties to move the city of Flint forward and protect the health and safety of the citizens of Flint. You were supposed to have been doing that when you changed from one source of water to another source of water. How can we have any confidence in you that this is what you're going to do now? You know, this reminds me of Jeff Fisher. And this is one reason why I didn't like the Titans then. And after he's made this statement, I still don't like him. I mean, he's not even a coach of that team, but I still can't stand their ass. He said when they were going to play the Raiders in the division or something like that, but it was leading to the Super Bowl. And he says, well, we know we can't stop them from scoring. So the best thing that we can do is score every time they score. When he said that, I said, well, God damn. You can't stop them from scoring? So the best thing you can try to do is score every time they score? Nigga, you weak. You weak. What kind of shit is that? You done gave up. You done gave up. And that's what these people have done to you. They gave up. The terms of the agreement are now enforceable by court order. Look, the mayor and whoever else was in that fucking room, the mayor ain't your friend. Get her the fuck out of there. Get her the hell out of there. Because she is one of the ones, y'all remember the Tuskegee experiment? When they were injecting black men with syphilis and let them go out and cohabit and not telling them, hey, we giving you a fucking disease? This is what the mayor is one of those nurses that was doing the shit. You understand? She's not your friend. She's not your friend. Get her ass the hell out of there. We're happy now. Fuck you mean? As part of the settlement, the state of Michigan has agreed to spend $87 million to rip up, inspect, and replace miles of water lines and set aside additional $10 million for unexpected extra expenses. Who gonna be ripping up the water lines? Is it guaranteed that black people that live there is going to get the jobs to rip up the goddamn water lines? Are they going to make some money off of this? Are they going to be able to feed their families off of this? Are they getting in the work line? How much of this money is going into their pockets? Since the work got to be done in their community, huh? Governor Rick Snyder said Tuesday that the deal proves the state commitment to providing the resources necessary for residents of Flint to recover from the crisis. Wait a minute, nigga. What do you mean? Listen to what the governor said, this nigga. Governor nigga Rick Snyder said Tuesday that the deal proves the state's commitment to providing resources. No, it doesn't. Because if you had a commitment, nigga governor, it wouldn't have to been the court in the first place. They wouldn't have to come to the table and say, let's settle. You would say, this is what's right and this is what we're going to do. So you never had a commitment, motherfucker, when you was giving your white folks water in the office to drink and let our people die drinking the goddamn water out the sink. You never had a goddamn commitment where we are concerned. Never did you have that. See, we allow these motherfuckers to come and say shit like that to us. You know, it's just like the mayor of New York. What is his name? Was the billionaire? What is his name? Shit, I don't remember what his name is. But whoever the billionaire that was the mayor of New York before Blasio got to New York to be the mayor. That nigga. Him. He came to, I almost forgot my point that I was going to make with him. But he came to a black church. And he was supposed to be there to speak about stop and frisk. Pastor told him to come because they didn't want stop and frisk no more. They said that shit gotta go. And the mayor get up there and he talked big shit. You know, blah, 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 blah. And I like stop and frisk and it's working and it ain't going nowhere. Really? You that man enough to come in this house and say that something that we want out, you gonna tell us to our face, it ain't going nowhere. And after the mayor say his shit and leave the church, then the pastor get up there and say, well, we still don't like stop and frisk. Nigga, why you didn't say that when he was in your church talking to your people like that? Why you didn't get up and say that then? See, that is the time. That is the time when you get up and you say, oh no, stop this shit. Who the fuck do you think you are? You ain't coming in my house and disrespect us in our own damn house. No, we will jack your ass up. That's the kind of language that they fucking understand. And then jack his ass up. Jack his ass up. God damn it. If we don't want it, then who say it's gonna stay? Huh? It's more of us than it is them. Who is it? See, when you get tired of the bullshit and you ready to say, I'm gonna bust your ass. I'm gonna teach you some do right. You know, like my Auntie Vaughn used to tell us, oh, I'm gonna fix you. Shit, we knew what that shit mean. You about to get fucked up. She said, I'm gonna fix you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix you. You wait a minute. I'm gonna fix you. That's what she's saying. You knew you about to get fixed. You about to get fixed, goddammit. These crackers gotta be fixed. The enemies of our people got to be fixed. You gonna come to us and talk to us like that and we're supposed to accept that? That's why we're going backwards. That's why we're going backwards. When Castile, when his mom said, it's like 1967 all over again. It is, goddammit. Because those that was around then didn't do right. Because you wanted to integrate. You wanted to be with these people. You wanted to be the best friends of these people. What the fuck has it gotten us? Look at our condition, man. Look at our condition, woman. How has it benefited us? They poisoning us a whole goddamn city. A whole damn city of our people. And you want to listen to them? You want to be nice with them? The hell is wrong with you? Where has it gotten us but hell and more hell? These people are not your friend. Anytime their main idea is the subjugation of you for their benefit. That's not your friend. And these little white liberals who come and talk politically correct. The fuck? Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton. You know, the one that y'all, ooh, she should have won and we're going to fall out now. She jumped on Flint. But where the fuck is she now? Flint was a hot button issue when she was running for something and she wanted you to do something for her. And she claimed like she cares so much about Flint. Fuck is she now? In her book that she wrote, they didn't say anything about, and I'm going to be right there with the people of Flint. She give a damn about the people of Flint. She sat with the mothers and the family members of those who were killed by police unjustly. Had them out on the trail telling people, vote for Clinton, vote for Clinton. Where the fuck is she at now? Where is she at now? Ain't even dealing with our issues, is she? Because you're no fucking good to her. Because she can't fucking use you. So now what? So now what? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You let people use you because they got a name recognition. Fuck them. Because easily they say, fuck you. And how do you know they say, fuck you? Is look at the condition they left you in. Like she said in her book, they were protesting because the 92 crime bill. That was my husband. I didn't have anything to do with that. Bitch, you was the one on TV talking about super predators and bring them to heel. The fuck you talking about? You had nothing to do with that. You were right there writing policy with them, knowing that it's going to fucking hurt our community. And what Bill Clinton and his ass say? Oh, really? Well, shit, then you don't think they were right to be locked up? They killing you. They killing you. Bitch, you shut the fuck up. You killing us too. You killing us too. We got to be able, man, to say what need to be said and do what need to be done. I buy my water. Just like 90% of you, we buy our water. Don't fuck with that tap shit. We got to understand that this system has declared war on us. We got to understand that. You know, it's just like Sister Keely Brown. You know, the sister that's been on the murder of our sister in Chicago, that one that was murdered in the freezer. I watched her video and she had me so fired up. I was ready to kill. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I was ready to kill. We have to wake up from this fucking death slumber that you are in. It's just that simple. It's a death slumber that you are in. Because no wide awoke man and woman would have come out and applaud some bullshit like this and say, we got good. You don't get good. You didn't get anything good. Nothing whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and read this. And it says, of the Natural Resources Defense Council, lead counsel for the plaintiffs, who include Flint resident Melissa Mays, the American Civil Liberties Union, and the activist group Concerned Pastors for Social Action. Okay. So let me make sure I understand who this shit, the plaintiffs, the people that's bringing suit. The Natural Resource Defense Council, lead counselor for the plaintiffs. So the Natural Resource Defense Council, those are the lawyers that they are representing. Flint resident Melissa Mays, one person. The American Civil Liberties Union, one organization. And the activist group Concerned Pastors for Social Action, another group. American Civil Liberties Union, what the fuck are you there? You don't live in Flint. It's not affecting your children. Why is your name on the lawsuit? Why is the Concerned Pastors for Social Action on the lawsuit? It should be every goddamn citizen that lives in Flint that water has come into their surroundings should be there. Go ahead and read. It says the deal is the first enforceable commitment to get lead-contaminated pipes out of the ground in Flint. The people of Flint are owed at least this much. So what they're saying is, the least thing you are owed is have the old pipes taken out. That's the least thing that you are owed. Who the fuck are they to tell us or to tell you what you're owed? What's the lowest thing that you're owed? Think about this, man. Who are they to define for us what we're owed? Michael Steinberg, legal director of the ACLU of Michigan, said he was pleased that Flint can finally look forward to a long-term solution to a catastrophe that has devastated the community. This groundbreaking settlement marks a huge step toward restoring a long-neglected community to some semblance of normalcy, Steinberg said. Again, who the fuck are you to define for us what normalcy gonna look like? Who the fuck are you to define the quality of our lives? Who are they to define for us what makes us us? Like Kunta Kinte said in Roots, they're taking us from us. We can't even be ourselves with these people. In addition to paying to rip up and replace the miles of old water lines, Michigan and Flint agreed to pay almost $1 million to the plaintiffs. The plaintiffs agreed to drop their demand that the city deliver bottled water door to door. Instead, Flint residents will be able to call the city's 211 number and order free water for delivery within 24 hours. Now let's go back over that. Michigan, the state, and the city agreed to pay almost $1 million to the plaintiffs. Who are the plaintiffs? Who do we say the plaintiffs was? ACLU, the one resident, Melissa, and then the pastor groups. Those are the plaintiffs. They're going to split $1 million. Now, the lawyer's fee coming out of that $1 million too. So y'all remember the brother who was being chased by the police and he was driving the van? I think it was in either Alabama or Mississippi. I think it was Alabama. And, you know, the van flipped and he went out the window, you know. Police ran up on him, beating him, blah, 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 beating him, right? It was filmed. Lawyers take it to court. He wins like $369,000, right? The DA looked at the shit after they lost and came across the settlement to see how much he got and how much his lawyers got. After the shit was over, he only got $1,000. So he was still in jail. He put that $1,000 on his books. The lawyers took $369,000. He only got $1,000. And the DA was so angry that they said, well, shit, this is what happens. This is what you get. So yeah, you may have won, but you ain't even get no money. Your lawyers took your money. And you see the pictures of the lawyers smiling. Damn cracker smiling. Because they got a big payday off of you. You took the ass whooping. You took the beat down. You took the being in the damn hospital. You're the one sitting in the goddamn jail. And they whooped your nigga ass. And the other white masters took your money and spent it. And gave you $1,000. And they got $368,000 of your goddamn money. But you call that justice? That ain't no fucking justice. That ain't no fucking justice. That is never justice. Let me tell you, the money, you can look at Eric Gardner, you can look at Michael Brown, you can look at Trayvon Martin. I don't give a damn. You can look at any family who has gotten paid because their loved one was murdered. You go research the day that they were murdered and you see what was the value of the dollar that day. And then go look and see the day that they got their money. What was the value of the dollar that day? 9 times out of 10, the dollar declined. It means it went down. The value of it went down. You can buy less with it. Okay? For example, if it costs for this deodorant, okay, on that day, then that's what it was the day that he was killed. When I go to the store a few days later, since I got paid, now the goddamn thing, the same deodorant that cost $5 yesterday costs $6 today. What happened? The value of the money dropped. It can't buy as much as it did the day that they were murdered. So is your money justice? No, your money's not justice. Because it doesn't have the same value that it had the day that they were dead. So you still don't get no justice, damn it. Because you took in a lower amount. Money will never bring you justice. Never bring you. Just like our sister Castile said, this ain't justice. So you gave me some fucking dollars. That ain't justice. This cracker still riding around doing his shit. That ain't justice. You gotta understand, man. You gotta understand, woman. And wake up from the goddamn slumber that you in. Wake up from the slumber. Your children are valuable. And you wanna let somebody just kill your damn child and you don't kill their ass back, then they wanted the city, they had to give up this demand. The fuck you give up a demand for? Again, justice is not a fucking diplomatic language. Justice is never a diplomatic language. But these motherfuckers in here, they talking a diplomatic language. That's why you're still fucking suffering. The plaintiff agreed to drop their demand that the city deliver bottled water door to door. Instead, Flint residents will be able to call the city 211 number and order free water for delivery within 24 hours. The minute you keep making compromises, you keep weakening your position. You weaken your position time after time because you keep giving in to these goddamn bastards. You give in to them. And you have no right to give in to them. That's why they see you as a fucking joke. Because you always looking to compromise. I don't want to make boss mad. Fuck boss. Do you think he give a goddamn about you? You remember the police that came and our people was having a cookout? And the cracker come up in there, pour the water on the goddamn food while you fucking grilling it. And you can hear the brothers in the back, hey boss, why you do that, boss? Oh, you wrong for that, boss. The fuck you mean? Knock that nigga on his fucking ass. See, they gotta understand that it's a price that gotta be paid, man. You ain't gonna walk your ass up in no, I don't give a damn if you're a police. You ain't gonna walk your ass up in no white neighborhood and see them grilling and take the motherfucking top off and pour the water on their food that they gonna give their children. You ain't gonna do that shit because you know they will fuck you up. But you allow them to do that shit to us. And they do that shit to us every goddamn time because they know we ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it. See, and that shit gotta stop, man. We gotta be men. We gotta be men. Motherfucker, pull some shit on my shit. I dare you, goddammit. Do something to mine. Goddammit, I'll take you off this fucking earth. You gotta understand, black man and woman, there's a price that gotta be paid. You ain't gonna do that shit to their children and you think that they gonna let you get away with that? Shit. Your ass be scooping up your motherfucking teeth off the ground. So we gotta wake up, man, and stop playing these fucking games. Stop playing these games. Speak the language that they speak. When they got your ass, they got you through violence. They wasn't being nice. They wasn't being pretty. They wouldn't say, oh, my friend, come here. No, nigga. They didn't be nice to your ass. They wasn't looking to be justified. They didn't give a damn. They wanted you to build this country for them. They wanted you to be their tool and their slave for them at your expense. So you built this country. You made it what it is. And you suffer for it every goddamn day because you're afraid to do what need to be fucking done. Because you don't want to piss off massa. You don't want them to be angry. See, because they gave you their religion. They gave you the perfect slave-making religion. And you bought that shit hook, line, and sinker. It's the church that made you a nigger. You still a nigger. And you love it. And you love it. Why? Why? Because you don't know nothing else? Because you're afraid to be who you are. You're afraid to be what your nature says you are. Don't be afraid of them. Fuck them. Don't be afraid of them. God damn it, in our natural state. We didn't have guns over in Africa. Or Cuba. I don't even like calling it fucking Africa. Because it's not. But we didn't have guns then. But the animals didn't fucking attack us. They fucking ran from us. Why? Because they understood and knew their place and who we were. And we understood who we were. Now you so fucking confused, you don't know who the hell you are. So you trying to switch and be a girl and you a man? The fuck is wrong with you? They done destroyed your mind, man. They done destroyed your mind, and you so fucking sleep that you fucking enjoy the shit. Huh? You enjoy the shit. I'm telling you, that goddamn shit is over. That's over with. God damn it. Oh my God. Look. The sister in Chicago, we don't honor our own fucking lives, okay? Because it wasn't a white person that did that shit to her. That was one of us that did that shit to her. She didn't fucking deserve that. You understand? She didn't deserve that. And for what? For what? Who are you hurting, you fucking ignorant bastard? You hurting yourself. That's who you hurting. You hurting yourself. You're being tools of the enemy. She didn't deserve that. She deserved the right to live. She had dreams and desires that she wanted to fulfill. And she earned the right to fulfill it. And you stole that from her. And you stole it from her. And if you are ever found, you should be executed. You should be executed. God damn it, I tell you. Ooh, Lord, you lucky I ain't got no fucking army. I swear to God. If I ever have me a goddamn army, boy, shit would be way fucking different. Way fucking different. You understand? I'm not afraid to speak the fucking language. Because speaking that language will make you fucking free. Simple as that. Because at the end of the day, everybody want to go home to their families. Everybody wants that. White people want that. We want that. Asians. Everybody on earth wants to go home. When they get up in the morning and they go to work or they go to school, everybody wants to come back home. They wants to come back home. Who are you to deprive somebody of that right? Who are you to do that? What have they done to earn that? They didn't do nothing to earn it. You have no right to take that from somebody because you can't replace it. You didn't make it. So who are you to take it? You don't have that right. You don't have that authority. But y'all police, y'all go out here, y'all keep killing us. And you fucking think we should just accept that shit? Hell no. We can't fucking just accept that. You out here, you killing your brother and you killing your sister, and we supposed to just accept that shit? No, we can't accept that. Because you know better, but you chose to do wrong. So you're going to get the punishment that you goddamn have earned. You earned it. And you're going to get it. And you going to get it. The day of us being this fancy-pantsy, pussified motherfucker, that day is over. I'm sick of it. I don't give a damn if you president of the goddamn country, mayor, the fucking senator or state rep, whoever the fuck you are. You black, you in a position of power, and you won't do by your people as you should, then what the hell are you in that seat of power for if you're afraid to operate the power that was invested in you by you in that seat? If you're afraid to be, don't get in there. Don't get in there. Because you're going to pay a price. I'm telling you straight, you're going to pay a price. All y'all who sell out our motherfucking people, you're going to pay a price. You're going to pay a price. I heard Al Sharpton and Conyers on the CBC caucus thing going on. And they were talking and listening to Conyers, and he's old. Shit, and I'm listening to his old ass. I'm like, damn, you sound like you about to die. But Sharpton is putting him up like he's our savior. Nigga, you've been in the Congress for 30, 40 years, and we still in the same fucking condition, but worse. So what did we get for our goddamn vote that we sent you there for? Nothing. You got rich and we got nothing. We got nothing. And we're not satisfied with nothing. You understand? We're not satisfied with nothing, and we're not going to accept this bullshit that you keep on giving us nothing, goddammit. We will come up there and find your ass. God damn it. We will find you. And we'll pull your ass down from there. Because we're not accepting this shit no more. No more. And wet up my shit. Damn, I'm sorry, but I was just so angry. Because of the shit that is done to us. And we just sit back and say, give us some more. No, not give us some more. We got to wake up, man. I mean, that's just the plain, simple shit it is. We got to wake the fuck up. Our children need us. Our women need us. Wake up, man. Wake up, woman. Kill a nigga in you. I'm going to kill a nigga in me. And our God will reign supreme. And it ain't that cracker God. It ain't that cracker God. That crack. Look. If the white man God couldn't save Martin Luther King, if the white man God couldn't save none of those freedom marchers and civil rights people that was getting their ass beat and praying to this white cracker God, if that white cracker God could not save them, it'll never save you. You understand? It will never save you. Get away from that cracker bullshit. That's a slave-making religion. That cracker God can't save them. That cracker God will never save you. Y'all, some of you say, well, why is Farrakhan still alive? After being poisoned and cancer and 3 minutes for death, why is he still alive? Because his God saves. That's why. That's why. Get your shit together. Drop that cracker God because he can't fucking help you. You hear me? He can't help you. But you link up with your family and we'll help you. And we'll make sure we make it through. Thank you for listening. And excuse my cussing, my anger. Excuse me. But we got to stop being niggas. Thank you for listening. As I greet you in peace. Love you, family. Peace and blessing. Assalamu alaikum.
So you better get the message and get it straight. You're going to need some bridge work. It's simple as that. Because we're living in judgment. We're living in implementation.